What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Now this isn't strictly a Pokemon Stars video, but it is a Pokemon Stars video. It's not part of the series we're doing with the different parts, but it's just a general video about how Pokemon Stars, or whichever game it might be, a code name for, may be revealed very soon. So this is due to a few different things, so we're going to discuss it as we go. The first one I mentioned is Korokoro is recently, or currently leaking. And Necrozma is actually featured on one of the pages. Not necessarily a huge thing, because it's just like Necrozma, here you go. But as we discussed in the mascot part of the Stars series, Necrozma is likely to be the mascot for a Pokemon Stars game if it's going to be a true third game. Of course, we can't be sure of that. So it's Necrozma. It could be one of many things in Necrozma appearing in Korokoro. It could be one that is the fact it's a part of a TCG set coming along in a couple of months, so obviously a bit of promo for that. The fact that it might be in the next movie, so again, promo for that. Or it could be the fact that they want to get people accustomed to Necrozma, for those people, people that say haven't finished the games yet or haven't caught it in game, and be like, hey look, Necrozma, so people can actually get accustomed to it, and then they can be like, bam, you like Necrozma? Here is more Necrozma, because one thing we are expecting, I suppose, is something different from Necrozma. It looks pretty cool as it is, but a lot of people are expecting something else for a different form, another mode, or maybe a Mega Evolution or something similar to that could change it around, and similar to Complete Zygarde did for normal Zygarde. So that's what we might be expecting, and why they might be putting it in Korokoro here. Although there's not really hard evidence, it's just something to note, because the other stuff in Korokoro is obviously stuff about the next movie, so it could just be a link into that. I don't know if we've had it confirmed that Necrozma is appearing in the next movie. We know Marshadow is, and Korokoro apparently is revealing something about Marshadow next month. That might just be something we already know about Marshadow, because of course it's only just been officially revealed recently, so the Signature Z move, it could just be that. Or it could be a new form for Marshadow. It's unlikely in my opinion, but it could be. But that's to come next month. But the next thing about it is something about, if we look at times first, okay guys? Times. So, Pokemon game reveals, at least for the past, let's have a look, for the past 7 years, no, almost 10 years, have been announced early in the year. So, for example, Pokemon Platinum was announced on May 15th, 2008. Pokemon Black and White were announced on April 9th, 2010. Black 2 and White 2, February 26th, 2012. X and Y, January 8th, so that's a nice early one in 2013. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, May 7th, 2014, and then of course Sun and Moon last year, February 27th, 2016. So we're creeping towards the end. It's now May 12th, and obviously the latest one here is May 15th for Pokemon Platinum. Now, before that, generally it was, we had Pokemon Emerald in July, was announced there. Diamond and Pearl, however, was the last quarter of 2004. And Fire Red Leaf Green was in September, so before that they were later on in the year, but obviously what they like to do is they like to release towards the end of the year so they can have a load of sales initially and then drive it up again for Christmas and get some more games out there. So we're expecting something, especially because if we look at X and Y announced in 2013, January 2013, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire will announce May 2014, so the very next year. So there wasn't a year break like there was, for example, between Black and White and Black 2 and White 2, where they were announced in 2012, and then Black 2 and White 2 were announced in 2012. Black and White were announced in 2010, and Black 2 and White 2 announced in 2012, with a gap in between. No, X and Y was straight on, straight next year to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Obviously there was a gap between Oras and Sun Moon. But if they want to keep it going, keep the ball rolling, especially with the Nintendo Switch hype, we're expecting a game this year, possibly for Nintendo Switch, or something, maybe hybrid, both consoles, who knows, we shall see. So we're due an announcement, basically. The other thing is, recently, people have actually noticed something else, and it's to do with the Directs, and particularly the Japanese Direct page, where it shows you, I think, 8 different Nintendo Direct sort of links, and you can go and watch them. No, it's not 8, rather 2, 4, 8, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so it's 12, and you can see 12 there shown. So it's the previous 12 Directs basically for Nintendo 3DS, Wii, Switch, whatever else, and just shows that. However, in almost the last week or so, one of those has disappeared. One of those spots has disappeared. There's now only 11 shown on there. For some reason, they just removed one. Sure, maybe it was just it got a bit old, so they got rid of it. Yeah, that's fair enough, might have happened. However, people then looked back and the exact same thing happened before the last Direct for Sun and Moon, and it happened before apparently for X and Y and stuff like that. So previously it's happened. They've removed one to make space for another soon, so they're all, the latest ones can be shown on the page. Now, of course, this might just be people spitballing and coming up with crazy ideas and just trying to look too much into things, so it might mean nothing at all, but it is something to watch out for in case a Direct gets announced at any point soon, or there's just something thrown out there saying, from the Pokemon Twitter or Nintendo Twitter, giving a tease. We might be expecting something very soon, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me know down below in the comment section whether you think there's going to be a Direct or an announcement soon this week, or in 2 weeks or so, or whether you might even be expecting a game this year. You might think, are they going to take a break and then they're going to come back strong in 2018 with a version for the Switch, a version for the 3DS. They're going to power it out. Let me know what you think. Do you think that's the case, or do you think they're going to try and ride the Switch train and get some stuff out for Christmas 2017? Let me know down in the comment section what you think, and I'll be seeing you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, my friends.